Hello there, and welcome to the documentary entitled Earth Demons, A True Life. This is the first out of 3 parts of a documentary entitling about how the Earth Demons are being treated now in England of the present day. We are going to meet people such as Albert Neeson, who is the leader of the Earth Demons Hunting Committee, Owen Carter, who is a specialist in the Time Guardians Unit 1, Ben Sony, who's second command in Time Guardians Unit 1, Laura Scarlett and Sean Millbrook, who are the joint leaders of the Earth Demon Orphanage, Lindsay Newman and Joan Newman, who are the joint leaders of the EDSCC, Earth Demon Social Care Committee. So that's what we have coming up in today's show. So what year did you decide to start hunting down the Earth Demons?
We needed to start in the year 2008 because that's when they somehow appeared on Earth.
So why were you hunting them down?
Well, we soon discovered that they were dangerous to human beings. They were physically dangerous to us, dangerous in a physical sense, and also carried diseases that we got no defence against.
Do you feel guilty knowing that you are killing beings who don't really know what they're doing?
Well, we feel that we're saving lives by killing the demons, we're saving human lives. Human beings didn't invite them to share our planet, but they do, and they're dangerous to us, so we feel justified in killing them to save human beings.
What sort of advertising campaign did you give for the committee?
Well, once we became aware of the problem, we had to get the media involved, so we had to get the newspapers and TV if possible, and spread the word in that way, which is the best way to reach millions of people, of course.
And was your advertising campaign successful?
It was, yeah. Many people in this modern age of computers, Twitter, etc. People were contacting us by millions, really. So we were able to spread the word all over the world because of the media interface that we've got now.
So it's basically spread enough all over the world. There are different groups of.
That's right.
They're spreading that
They're looking out in their own specific areas and neighbourhoods to see if they can spot, any populations, if you want to call it that, of the demons.
Have the government taken any measures to try and stop these?
Or
don't they know?
Well, they do know, but it's all rather belated, and they're getting onto the scene now with it because they think it might get more votes for them. It's becoming a popular thing with the population. So if they are seen to be taking action, people might vote them in. So that's their criteria for doing it, as usual.
Yeah. Well, thank you for speaking to me.
It's been a pleasure to spread the word.
How did you advertise this orphanage?
Well, I created an internet website and posters looking for people if they wanted to work here, preferably people that have a past with looking after animals and veterinary care, and who probably have a bit of experience in medical stuff and science like that and caring for animals.
Do you believe that by advertising this for people who don't want those jobs, do you believe that you've created awareness for them to know, this is what's happening?
Yeah, because we want people to know that there's people doing something about these people, and there's people out there caring for them and looking after them. So yeah, I think we've made more people aware now of this going on.
If you met up with a hunter such as Albert Neeson, who hunts down these Earth Demons, do you believe that is wrong? And if so, what would you say to them?
Well, I think it's half and half. If they're killing the bad ones, then I think that's okay because it's looking out for the community. So because they have diseases and stuff like that.
Are you talking about the ones that are evil? They try and hurt you.
The bad ones, yeah. I think that's okay. But if they're killing the good ones, then that isn't okay. And if I had a chance to speak to them, I'd just say mainly watch what you're doing and stuff, and make sure they're not killing the ones which are good that we're sorting out.
And the what is the difference between the bad ones and the good ones? I mean, I assume that you're looking after the good ones.
Yeah, we're looking after the good ones because they're the ones that like aren't out there to hurt people. They're out there just because, well, they're kind of like mindless in a way. They
need to survive.
They're like really good. They don't like try to kill people, or they don't have diseases like the bad ones. And so the difference is like the bad ones have diseases and try to kill people. The good ones are like quite mindless, just like the bad ones, but they're like mindless in a good way. They're like nice and they're just scared, basically.
How did you get the money and the funding to be able to fund an organisation such as this?
Well, I did charity work like running and cycling because I'm quite sporty anyway. So it was really enjoyable because I got some of my friends involved and they gave the money to the orphanage as well. So that was really nice of them. And I've done like work at like different like places and extra work for me, so I get some more income, and I put that towards this as well. So I've really tried everything, like donations for this as well, and knocking at people's houses that would donate and everything like that. So I've tried quite a lot of stuff, and it's worked quite successfully.
Okay, thank you for your time. How did your advertising campaign go for the Earth Demons Social Care Committee?
Well, I think very well.
Yes. Yes, quite well.
Mainly on the internet and word of mouth.
But didn't we put something on the TV about it?
Yes, yeah, we probably did to get a larger audience. Yes, so overall very well. We're very pleased with it.
How many responses did you get back?
Oh, thousands?
Quite a few thousand,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Don't know exactly the figures.
No.
I also understand that you two look after the Earth Demons and analyse their lives and stuff, and what sort of precautionary measures do you usually take when analysing them?
What, for secrecy, do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, we just don't broadcast what they've put, do we?
No, only a few people on the team know what we're doing.
We don't quote anyone.
And we have to look out for our safety, obviously, from the Earth Demons while we're analysing them.
Anyway, I understand that when you two take the precautionary measures, you either send them to Laura Scarlett's orphanage for Earth Demons, or you send them to Albert Neeson, who is the leader of the Earth Demon Hunter Committee. Do you really have a preference between these two people on who you send the Earth Demons to?
Well, obviously, if we send them to Laura, she's going to look after them. If we send them to Albert, then they're going to be euthanized, aren't they? So it depends on the Earth Demon, what their mental state is, if they're aggressive, to where we decide to send them. I think.
Last question. What gave you the idea for making this committee? And how did you choose to pursue it?
I really don't know where the idea came from to begin with. Must have been someone we met up with quite a while ago.
It must have been, mustn't it? Yeah, maybe it was that every other creature has rights on Earth and the Earth Demons didn't have anyone to look out for them, maybe. So the committee was set up to do that.
It's a little bit like how committees are set up for charities, isn't it? You know,
Yes.
someone
Sort of takes charge.
That's it, yes.
Well, thank you for your time.
That's one of the Earth Demons.
Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for answering the questions.
Thank you.
Okay.